Introduction. Welcome and thank you for choosing the Mission U120 Urine Analyzer. Our Mission U120 Urine Analyzer is a manual reflectance photometer that analyzes the intensity and color of light reflected from the reagent areas of a urinalysis test strip. It is specifically designed for improved accuracy and efficiency, featuring data management and report generation capabilities. It can read strips with up to 14 parameters, including microalbumin, creatinine, and calcium. Analyzer components. The components of Mission U120 Urine Analyzer include keypad, liquid crystal display, printer cover, printer paper, strip holder mount, USB port, external printer port, standard RS-232C port, power socket, fuses, and power switch. Initial setup. To start, place the analyzer on a level surface. You must allow 80 by 50 centimeters on all sides of the analyzer for access. Then plug the power cord into a power outlet. Press the power switch located on the back panel to turn the analyzer on. Once the analyzer is turned on, it will run a self-test. The self-test will fail and optical sensor failed will be displayed if there is no strip holder installed. The strip holder mount will then extend to install the strip holder, and then turn the power switch off to install the strip holder. Install strip holder. Place the strip holder on the strip holder mount. Make sure to position the white calibration circle up and towards the back of the analyzer. It will slide loosely in the channel. Push the strip holder in until it clicks into place. If it is not locked onto the strip holder mount, the analyzer will display optical sensor failed. After installing the strip holder, turn the power switch on. If the self-test passes, the initial screen will be shown. If the self-test fails, a failed screen will be displayed and the analyzer cannot be operated. Try pressing the power switch off, then on, to retest. If it still does not work, refer to Section 10, Troubleshooting of the Manual to correct failure. Loading printer paper. Next, load the printer paper into the internal printer. First, remove the printer cover by pulling up on the finger pull area to open the printer cover. Then, place the new paper roll into the printer paper roll container and unwind it so the paper can easily unroll. Make sure that the glossy part is facing you. Pull the green printer lever towards the strip carrier to allow the paper to be fed through. For easy loading, bend the leading edge of the paper upward toward the back of the analyzer. Push the leading edge of the paper through the feed, and the paper will now easily feed through the printer roller. Leave about 10 centimeters or 4 inches of extra paper above the printer roller. Return the green printer lever to its original position. Then thread the excess paper through the printer paper access slot. Return the printer cover to its original position and snap it firmly into place. Analyzer setup. Once the strip holder and the printer paper are in place, the initial screen will be displayed. Press Menu from the initial screen to access the test settings, analyzer configuration, database, self-test, and QC test. Use the arrow keys on the keypad to select and press Enter once an option is selected. Let's start by selecting the test settings. Press Enter to select. Test settings. The first option is the type of strip. Each strip type name defines the number of test parameters, and each press of the Enter key cycles through all options. Keep pressing Enter until the type of strip matches the strips to be used. In this case, we'll use 10 parameters. Make sure that the type of strip selected corresponds with the strip to be used. If it does not, then an error message will be displayed. After selecting the type of strip, select the mode and press Enter to change the mode. There are 3 test mode options. Routine test is used for normal urine testing. Stat test is used for emergency urine testing. It can also be used for normal urine control testing when the QC test fails or does not run. Lastly, the QC test is used to test positive or negative controls. Next, select the test number and enter the new test number, then press Enter to confirm. If you want to keep the existing number, press Cancel to delete any changes and keep the existing number. The first digit in the number will depend on the test mode. The first digit will be 0 for routine, 1 for stat, and 2 for QC test. This first digit is fixed and cannot be changed. Next, in the test settings is Continuous Test. Select Continuous Test and press Enter to cycle the settings to off or on. If the continuous test is off, you can test one strip at a time, which is also called single test mode. This performs 60 tests per hour. If the continuous test is on, you can test strips one after another. Continuous test mode performs up to 120 tests per hour. The circled arrow symbol will be displayed when the continuous test is on. Next is Operator. Select Operator ID and press Enter to increase the number by 1. After the number reaches 10, it will revert back to 0, 1. The last option in the test settings is the units. Select the units and press Enter to cycle the units between conventional or SI units. Once you finish all your selections for the test settings, select Exit and press Enter to return to the main menu. Analyzer Configuration. You can configure your analyzer by selecting Analyzer Configuration and pressing Enter. Select the printer setup to navigate through printer properties. Choosing Internal in Select Printer prints the results in the internal printer. On the other hand, choosing External in Select Printer prints the results on an external printer. Next option in the printer setup is Print Darkness. Print Darkness provides the level of darkness in the display. It ranges from 1 to 9. The darkest is 9 and the default is 5. The next option is the Printer Mode. For Printer Mode, selecting Normal prints the standard font size, while selecting Expand prints a larger font size. Next is Auto Print. Selecting On prints the results after each test. The printer icon is displayed. Selecting Off requires pressing the Print key to print the results, and the printer icon is not displayed. Keep in mind that it is only when Auto Print is on that the data will automatically transmit to the computer or LIS. Last but not least is the Print Copies. Print Copies defines the number of result copies printed at one time. The print copies can be set from 1 to 3. Once you have finished all your selections for the printer setup, select Exit and press Enter to return to the main menu. Now you are back in the Analyzer Configuration screen. Select Sound and press Enter to cycle the options to Off, On, and Prompts. You also have the ability to use a barcode reader. Select the barcode reader and press Enter to display Yes to allow the use of a barcode. The barcode reader icon will be shown. Press Enter to cycle between yes or no. If the optional barcode reader is not present, this setting should be set to no. The next selection is the language. Select the language and press Enter to change the current language. Each time Enter is pressed, the language changes. You also need to set the current date and time, select Date Time, and press Enter. This will allow you to set the date format, time format, and set date and time. To do this, select Set Date and Time and press Enter. The first digit to be changed in the date will be highlighted. You can press up or down arrows to change the number one at a time, then press left or right arrows to progress to the next digit to be changed. Once done, press Enter to save the changes and exit the screen, or press Cancel to not accept any changes and exit the screen. Make sure that the date and time setting is correct based on the date format and time format. The last option in the analyzer configuration is the Auto Number Reset. Select Auto Number Reset and press Enter to cycle to yes or no. If you select yes, the test number will reset each day. If you select no, the test number will be unaffected by the date. Once you have selected your desired option, select Exit to go to the menu screen. Database. The next option in the main menu screen is Database. Selecting Database and pressing Enter allows you to clear all records, locate record, or view current record. There are up to 2,000 records that can be stored in memory. To clear all records, select Clear All Records and press Enter. Press Enter to delete all records, then a prompt will appear. Remember that once records are deleted, they cannot be recovered. Press any other key to cancel, and the screen will return to the database menu. If you want to locate an existing record, select Locate Record and press Enter from the database menu. Press the number keys to enter the test number and/or test date, then press Enter to view the results. If you want to view the current record, select View Current Record and press Enter to show the data from the current or last record. Self-test. The next option in the main menu screen is the Self-test. Select Self-test on the menu screen and press Enter for the analyzer to perform self-tests. A results screen will display the result of each test. After each test, a pass or fail is displayed on the screen. If any of the results fail, the unit will not operate. You can refer to Section 10, Troubleshooting of the manual, if you have failed results. Press Cancel to return to the menu. QC test. The last option in the main menu screen is the QC test. Select QC test on the menu and press Enter. This will allow you to run a QC test. Select Run QC test and press Enter to perform a QC test before the next scheduled test time. When a QC test is run for the first time, QC values have not been set up. To set the QC values from the initial screen, enter the passcode 420024 to show the QC value setup screen. Press up or down arrow to change the highlighted digit. Press left or right arrow to move to the digit to be changed, and press up or down arrow to increase or decrease the value. Change each of the analyte QC values in this manner until the desired values according to the inserts are shown. Once you input the QC values, press Enter to save the changes and exit the screen, or you can also press Print to print the current values. Analyzer operation entering canister code. When using a new canister of strips, the analyzer will request that a canister code is entered from the new canister. The code can be entered manually from the keypad or scanned with the barcode reader if installed. At first startup, the strip holder will fully extend. It will prompt you to scan or enter the canister code. Scan or manually enter the canister code from the strip canister. Press clear to move the cursor to the proper digit. Edit the number as needed. If the canister code is incorrect, the following screen will show. Make sure that the type of strip set up in the analyzer is the same as what is being used, and it is important that the date and time settings are correct. Press Cancel to exit to the previous screen. If the canister code is correct, the analyzer will enter to Testing Preparation Study, and the analyzer will proceed to the initial screen. Analyzer Operation Testing. To begin testing, allow the strip and urine specimen to reach room temperature at 15 to 30 degrees Celsius or 59 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit prior to testing. Once Start is pressed, the clock will start to count down from 65. Remove the strips from the closed canister. The operator has 3 seconds before the triple beep sounds to immerse the strip into the urine. Immerse the reagent areas of the strip into the specimen for 1 to 2 seconds after hearing the beep. Then run the edge of the strip against the edge of the urine container to remove excess urine. Touch the edge of the strip to absorbent paper to avoid mixing chemicals from one pad to another and soiling hands with urine. Place the strip with the reagent area facing upwards onto the strip holder. When the countdown clock on the display reaches 1, the strip holder will carry the strip inside the analyzer and begin testing. The results will be displayed on the screen and stored in the memory after each test. Any abnormal results will be highlighted on the screen and flagged on the printout. If auto print is on, the results will be printed. Remove the used strip from the strip holder when the strip carrier moves out, then discard the used strip according to local regulations. Analyzer Operation Urine Control Testing. To run quality control testing, ensure the operating mode is set to QC. All test numbers in QC mode will begin with 2. This allows results to be searched for and found easily. To begin, allow the strip and urine controls to reach room temperature at 15 to 30 degrees Celsius prior to testing. Mission urine controls are available in liquid urine control and dip tube urine control. The urine control test procedures are the same as normal operation. The results obtained during the quality control test will be referenced by the analyzer with pre-programmed target values and report generated. If auto print is set to on, the result will be printed. Maintenance. It is important to always keep the analyzer clean. Keep the surface of the instrument free of dust at all times. If needed, the external surfaces may be cleaned using a damp cloth. Do not use any type of solvent, oil, grease, silicone spray, or lubrication on any part of the instrument. For daily cleaning, remove the strip holder by pressing Start to fully extend the strip holder. Turn off the power switch after the strip holder is fully extended. Then remove the strip holder from its mount by pulling out the sides gently. Clean the strip holder using a lint-free, non-absorbent cotton ball or swab with distilled water. Then dry with a clean, dry cotton ball. Make sure to examine the white calibration circle to ensure that there are no nicks or dirt present. Clean the white calibration circle as necessary using a cotton swab or cotton ball with distilled water. Then dry with a clean, dry cotton ball. Once it's dry, place the strip holder on the strip holder mount with the white calibration circle facing up and positioned towards the analyzer. Troubleshooting. Some of the errors you might encounter include strip error, no display on screen, printer does not work, optical sensor failed, test accuracy failed, mechanism failed, canister code error, QC test fail. Refer to Section 10, Troubleshooting of the Manual for solutions. This concludes the operational video for Mission U120 Urine Analyzer.